Sorry for the slightly late intro, guys. I made myself a cold drink because I forgot to do it before stream, and it's very warm over here. Though my PNG tuber may be wearing a hoodie, I most certainly am not. I would die of heat stroke. Hello, yes. I do in fact have my little torty mascot with me right now. You can hear her bell. She is demanding placement on my lap. I love her, but she makes games very difficult sometimes. Do not try to knock my mouse off my desk again. She does it every time. Every time she gets in my lap, she presses her head against the cables that come down from my desk, including my mouse cable. Which means that half the time, if she rubs her head against the cable hard enough, she will just kamikaze the mouse off the table. Stop it! That is your claws directly in my bare thigh. Ow. I'm wearing shorts, sweetheart. You can't do that. Ow. It's like getting poked with a bunch of needles. Stop doing that! This is why I can't have you on my lap when it's warm. Because you need me. Need with a K. No. My legs are up now. They are in the upright position. You cannot lay on them. Ow. I have a bunch of red spots all over my thigh where you were putting your claws. Charming. Honestly. Just, ow. Okay. So, I didn't stream the last 2 weeks. Because first week, I was on holiday. In Spain. So, yeah. I was requested not to bring my laptop, and I wasn't going to anyway, because it was a flight, and I was absolutely fucking terrified of the dudes at the airport losing my luggage. Nobody's luggage did get lost. I want to preface that. Nobody's luggage did get lost, but I was still terrified of potentially losing my luggage, even though I had a rucksack and got to take it onto the plane with me. I still didn't want my laptop lost or damaged, because it's already been damaged once before, and that is now why my mouse pad no longer works, and the cable for charging is kinked out of left field. Also, oh my god, the fan. It's so loud, it's getting picked up on the mic. God. But yeah, it doesn't charge properly anymore. My laptop has to be completely off if I want it to charge, so. Fun. I made myself a vanilla mocha, which I'm still mad at myself for not knowing that when you're making a flavoured coffee at all, like if you're putting syrup or, like I did cocoa powder, various different flavoured extracts, you have to put it into the milk. Was that a good itch? I saw your collar turn round at least 3 times. But yeah, if you want to make a flavoured coffee, like you want to make a mocha or a vanilla coffee, whatever it else it is, You have to put it into the milk. You have to mix it into the milk and then pour it into the coffee. So, I don't do it often, but on the rare occasion that I do, I know what to do. This is gonna be fun. You're probably just gonna see my character, Bob. If I'm being silent during the stream at all, but my character is moving, it's the fan. It's not a very good fan, mind you. It's just a shitty little desk fan. It's one of those ones that's like a cylinder with slots on the front, instead of like one of the traditional big circular fans, because I would not have the space on my desk for that. But I just have one of those small, like, shitty cylinder fans. We have like a huge version of it down in the living room, which, due to the way we have our coffee table, it's pushed right against the opposing wall to our sofa. It's sitting on the back wall, in one of the corners, which is right next to a slightly taller, and I mean tall like a whole hand, maybe 15 centimeters taller than the coffee table itself. It's supposed to be an end table kind of thing, like you put next to your sofa or bed, and that we call it like the charging table, because it has all of our old electronics in or on it, all of our charging cables, and any random crap pertaining to electronics, which, albeit it's mostly just really old cables for random various shit. We have like 20 cables in there that are useless. They're just redundant. And a bunch of random crap, like boxes for old watches that have already got binned. Stuff like that. Empty, like, OGDS cartridge holders. They're only the ones that hold like 2 cartridges, so they're kind of shit. But at the same time, you can technically fit more than 2 cartridges in them. I think you can fit up to 4 if you stack them. You have to be very careful with that though, because the ones that aren't clicked into place will jostle around, which might damage the cartridge. So, don't do that. Not the worst coffee I've ever made. I've got like ice cubes in it and everything. God, I could not sleep on the blankets last night, because I have my duvet. Yes, I still have my duvet on my bed. I sleep on top of it when it's not wind. But I have my duvet, and then I have a fluffy blanket over the top. Could not sleep even under the fluffy blanket. I had to sleep without a blanket because I was so fucking warm. I was sweating bullets like all of yesterday, and nothing I did could cool me down. The position I laid on my bed, I could only just get a gentle breeze from my desk fan, which, you know, I'll take it over being sweltering hot. But yeah, I basically turned over and over again like a Costco hot dog last night. But cold. Well, I was hot. I was hoping to get cooled down. It did kind of work. I'm not as sweltering hot this morning. And I made sure not to drink a blasted, like, freshly boiled hot coffee this morning, because my dumbass keeps forgetting that hot coffee can raise my internal temperature just a fraction, and just a fraction is enough to fuck me over. So, wahoo. And we're back to Ace Attorney again today. I do love it. I do. Very dearly. But oh my god, is it convoluted. I remember this one, because it's one of the more recent ones I've done. It's weird. If the words Big Top Nightmare did not tell you that this is going to be a funky kind of stream and preceding events, I don't know what to tell you. So, as far as I'm aware, as far as I remember, the Big Top, yeah, Turnabout Big Top, episode 3 that we're currently on, is split into 6 parts. Now, for the last, 2 episodes, I've done them in, 1 or 2 streams. This will be split into 3. Because I know, for a fact, that once we get to the trial, my throat's gonna hurt. And also, if I continue going, I will not finish stream until 5 PM. And as much as I love Ace Attorney, and you guys, I'm not willing to go to 5 PM. I have shit to do, and I am also far too warm. I will start whinging. I will start being an insufferable little shit. Okay, there is an ad on this particular thing that I'm using, and there's no audio from it. It's a fucking Audible ad? It was literally just a dude walking up to people and doing that stunned Lisa Simpson face, where she's kind of half smiling with wide eyes. I didn't have any audio, but I could see these people were laughing. Apparently it's comedy on Audible. What the fuck? Okay. You do you, I guess? Okay, the one downside of this particular thing... God, I wish I could use the website that I was previously using, because it gave you context for where you were going and what you were doing. So if you lost track, you could kind of vaguely go back. But trueachievements.com, it just gives me directions. I don't give a shit about spoilers. That's why I have a guide open. Because I don't want to fuck it up. I want to enjoy the game. If I can. Because, oh my god. I love Phoenix. I love this game. But sometimes it makes me froth at the mouth with annoyance. because it's so fucking absurd. It's stupid. Although, I am excited for the third game's first episode. Because you actually get to learn something about Phoenix. You get to know shit. I mean, we know technically why he became a defense attorney. Because he's a hopeless romantic and gay AF. But, you know. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna grab my tablet. We will see if it survives the whole stream. Because the last 2 times I have used my tablet during the stream, it has decided at some point during the stream that it no longer wants to load Twitch and any of your comments that you put in chat. So we'll see how long it lasts, and hope to God it doesn't freak out really early on. Because thing is, I only have my tablet, my phone, and my laptop. My tablet is really, really old. Okay? It's at least 5 years old. Probably older. I definitely got it pre-COVID. But it's an old tablet. It can still last for 2 hours with Twitch open, which, oh, 7 to that, fucking hellfire. Good battery for a tablet anyway. You know, 2 hours continuously on, well, longer than 2 hours actually. Usually my streams are longer than 2 hours, like, but on full battery, lasting for like 2+ hours, while on the entire 2 hours plus, oh 07. King shit. That is very impressive for a older tablet, especially with how shit is nowadays. But I don't know what it is about Twitch that it's suddenly having a conniption over. And if the tablet goes, I then have to have Twitch open on my phone. But I also have the guide open on my phone. Which means I have to flip back and forth between Twitch and the guide, or else I'm screwed. Sometimes it's pretty linear, you can kind of figure out where you're supposed to go without using it. But there are certain things, especially later in the games, where you go, what? What the f am I supposed to do here? Where am I going? What am I doing? You know. As it usually is with Ace Attorney games. So we'll see how long my poor tablet goes. Come alive, King. It is thankfully on full percent, because sometimes if I have to unplug stuff, because I only have 4 slots in my extension cable, obviously. It's not a big extension cable, and I'd be kind of nervous to have anything more than 4. But basically, I only have 4. One of them is designated to my bedside lamp. One of them is designated to my laptop, my laptop charger, because it has to be on perma charge. when I'm upstairs or streaming, because, you know, streaming takes a lot more battery than normal. So my laptop has to be on permacharge. I don't unplug my lamp. Okay. So it just said it's no longer supporting Android. I don't quite know what that has to do with me. I don't know if this is an Android tablet. This is just a tablet I got years ago from my uncle. I can only see myself right now. You gonna load? Are we gonna play nice this week? You better play nice this week. Come on, you fuck. Showing me in real time, but with a minor delay, of course, because it's always a minor delay. I'm looking while I shout out. I'm sending positive vibes. Yes, send all of your positive vibes to make sure that my tablet actually works this time. It's not loading, chat. Oh, oh, is it? Come on, King. Come on, King. Come on, King. We're cheering for you. Come on, come on, come on. King, 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 King. You can do it, man. You can do it. I believe in you. You've done it before. You can do it again. Oh. Yay. There we go. Nice. Okay, we'll see how long it plays nice. Because, like, the last two streams I did with it, it crashed halfway through. So, we will see how long the tablet lasts for. Maybe we should name him. We should name the tablet for encouragement. If you have any naming suggestions for my poor old tablet that's like 5+ years old. He's trying his best, man. He's trying his best. Doing what he can. My laptop is also like 3 years old. So they're also trying their best. We'll see how they do. Can we name it Can we name it Kevin? Why Kevin? He's trying. There we go. Open this up. I don't know, sometimes we like to throw things at Kevin. No! He is an old man. He's a baby. You have to treat it like an old pet. You have to be gentle. Smacking it's not gonna do much. Stop stealing order, you fuck. Why can I not hear anything? Why are you muted? Okay, so the mute button didn't have the light on? But it still said that my audio is muted. What the fuck? It sometimes does that. Cannot see game. I know. I just opened it up. Chill for a second. There. Now you can. Don't worry. I have OBS open. I can see. He's a baby. He's an old man. He's a baby. Yes. You treat him. Fine. We will name him Tablet Kevin. You can treat Kevin like an elderly pet. Okay? You have to be gentle. He's trying his best. Okay? I don't use him for anything else other than Twitch. Good dog, Kevin. Yeah. You're doing great, buddy. Just patting the top of the tablet. You're doing great, man. Keep going. We believe in you. You're doing great work. Right. Turnabout, Big Top. Ugh. Yeah. Here we go, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Sure he has, buddy. Yes. The world's greatest magician. The one, the only. Maximilian Galactica. Top quality shit right now. Any of y'all ever seen Cirque du Soleil? That shit is bomb! That is so good. Cirque du Soleil is beautiful. Wow. I'm trying to remember how I did it. It was like Posh Child. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing. Wasn't it, Polly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, and an elephant that rode a giant ball. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. I'm cringing. I'm already cringing. Fuck. Why am I cringing? Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. I can't remember how I did the voices. Huh? What? Max Galactica, world's greatest magician. He'll probably come back to me later in the stream, I don't know. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick? Huh? What is it, Pels? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pels? I'm sorry. Girl, what are you apologizing for? Stop. You don't need to apologize for not knowing. You were a sheltered child. I braved the winter cold, took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Karain village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. I love how no one calls her by her name. Her name is Pearl, but Phoenix calls her Pearls. Maya calls her Pearly. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. It's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, do you remember the train? Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gonna be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it. Really. You you going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with someone, with your special someone.
Yeah, I'm sure, man.
Pearly, look, it's time to go.
Dude, Maya is barely 18. Seriously. Like, she is barely 18. And Nick's like in his early 20s. I think he's like 23, 24 maybe? I don't remember exactly, but he's in his 20s.
Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. It will not. This is a Phoenix Wright game. December 28th. Oh dear God. Not December. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. There always has to be something in December, doesn't it? Aww. I was gonna vibe to that, man. Jesus. Hi, Maya.
Nick, it's terrible.
Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too.
Huh?
The office is a terrible mess. I need to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office? What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened?
Thank you. We're here at the Big Berry Circus. The Big Berry Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The singing has created quite a stir around the throngs of excited onlookers.
The very big circus?
That's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying there was a murder.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max! They arrested Max Galactica!
Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. Popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there? You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What? Yeah, man. If I was planning on cleaning my fucking room and then someone was like, nah, man, you are coming to the detention center with me right now. We are going to do this right now. And I'm like, I had stuff I was planning to do. Bruh. Oh my God. Left side of my laptop is already extremely warm. This heat is not helping.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You are asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used those magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitors room.
It's Max! Nick, look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica!
Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card.
You call me sweetie? Nick?
Yeah, okay, chill, man. Jesus. It's a man. A hot pink-haired man. Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card. Yeah.
This one.
Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts.
He got it! He got it! Nick, look! He got it!
Yes. Saw that, Maya. Jesus. What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian's hearts. Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
Max.
Well, time to make an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card in your heart. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I'm just thinking about what I should have. Just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Ooh, I'm having chicken satay for lunch. It's a good thought, Nick.
Coffee hydration.
It's cold coffee. Hi, Ciel. I see you back. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Show me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes! Absolutely fabulous! Yeah, I don't know how this one is not gay. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Agreed. Agreed. God. Phoenix and I are on the same wavelengths about this. Lesbian? This is a man. Oh, that fucking made my day already.
Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little more about yourself.
Fabulous. I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me?
There's a big piece of security glass between us.
Oh, sweet Jeebus! What in the world? If only I could use magic, and I could make this wall disappear. What's this guy talking about? Anyway, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? You associate the he and lesbian, kind of, maybe. I mean, you associate the name Max with Maxine. I know you do. Especially with what you've been streaming recently. That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays. And get their panties all in a bunch of nothing. Oh my god. Dude, you have no fucking idea. This game was made well over a decade ago and you have no fucking clue that people still do this. People are still like this, Phoenix. If this wasn't such a yappy game, I'd be yapping back to you about Ren Fair today. Yeah, that's the issue with visual novels. There's a lot of fucking yapping going on. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I'm the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was fab. I mean, it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible! Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician.
You're signed to an exclusive contract with the Big Berry Circus, correct?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You can't just watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. But bruh, I got the notebook, the future Illinois notebook. Oh, my heart, my soul. In the back of it is just shorn in a bunch of hearts. You're right, you're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on in there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the very big circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Yes. I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kind of like the circus performances. My luck's a bit down. Tell me what happened at the Big Berry Circus. Ah, last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. So why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. I just wanted to consult me on matters, that's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back into reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Ma, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I'm the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? It has a dragon on it! Pog. Did I just unironically say Pog? Jesus. Yes? That's all you talked about? That's all you talked about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat. Oh my god, yes, we do have the Magatama. I forgot about that. Just fabulous. I mean, that was kind of me saying it. Pog moment. Yeah. I forgot we still have the Magatama. I mean, I opened this earlier. Jesus. Forgot about that. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Now what, man? Do I move to the circus? Present the attorney's badge? Okay. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time, Max. You're... Okay, relax, sweetie. I'm just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder! Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max? Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. I'm sorry, I had a moment. It just... You can't say that. That has insinuations. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? It's magic one day. Yeah, apparently. They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, you need to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? I mean, sir. You're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me, I didn't kill nobody! Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane! I could never. Max? I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay. I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. You're sure nice folks. Max? Yes. What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. I forgot about that. Yo, country hick having ass. Billy Bob Jones. Bruh. What is that fucking name? No wonder you went with Maximilian Galactica. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. Billy Bob Johns. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes. A few minutes ago you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It's the 10 of hearts, right? What? How did he got it right again! What can I say? You two, you've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure have a lot of hearts, don't you? Dude, there's a whole suit in a deck of cards that are hearts. I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Okay, so maybe this man's a little fruity. Not quite, go to law school, get a law degree, and fight people in court for the sake of love kind of fruity, but fruity. No one in the Ace Attorney franchise can beat the gayness that is, Rightworth. Right, let's make this absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Yes, Maya. Come on, Nick, we've got another murder case to solve. Yes, Maya. What? Huh? Okay, I didn't know that was an achievement. Is that part of it? Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking, let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who'd have guessed he was country bumpkin? That's what you're upset about? That he's a country bumpkin? fabulous, fabulous magician famed for his aerial illusions, accused of murder. What's the matter? You've been acting strange for a while now. Max, he's just some country bumpkin. So, what does that matter? He's still a famous magician, right? I guess, but his real name is Billy Bob Johns. Hear you out on what? Hear you out on what, CL? Hmm? Hmm? Max. Okay, you with Maxine, fine. But this dude? Are you kidding me? This is a man! This is a man! Such cool hair. This is a man! Admittedly, he does have some fucking wild hair. But that's why he's hear me out. Any man that you find vaguely attractive is now a hear me out because you're a lesbian bubble. That's fucking funny. Yikes. The poor guy's got 3 first names. Guess that is pretty odd. Oh well, if a big star can do it, then you should pretend to be exotic too, Nick. Pretend? Big star? Max Galactica's a pretty big name. Anyway, what do you think about Naruto H. Raito? Naruto e Raito. Either that's his Japanese name or that's his great-grandfather's name. I can't remember which it is. Kicks the MatPat simp corner under the bed. I've seen that. You sent me an edit earlier, I saw that. I'm pretty sure that's his Japanese name. I've seen people refer to him as Naruhodo. Naruhodo. It's getting worse. I know. But I don't think Raito is his name. Nah. What's the A stand for? A stands for attorney. I'll think about it. Okay, cool. Move to circus entrance. Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades. Bruh. We're here again. Yep, but this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police is still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. I don't know how to do somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. He does not. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? This man's built like a brick. He would not. Grr. Huh? Nick? Wasn't me. Tiger! Tiger! He's coming this way. Ah! Please let me see it, please let me see it, please let me see it. Nick! You're too young to die! Nick! Stay! Stay! Heal! Still here. I'm not dead. Yet. Nick, are you okay?
Scared you, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet.
No, what's the matter with me? Nick, he almost died there.
He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
I guess. What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her?
Phew! Your costume!
Huh?
It's cute! I want to try it on!
Costume? You mean my clothes?
You don't mind letting me try it on, right?
I guess not.
Really? You're the best!
Wow. Tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
Oh! I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Big Berry Circus. My name is Maya Faye. I'm a spirit medium.
Thanks, right. I'm Tony at Law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. She's bouncy.
Hey Regina, do you know what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say?
So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad.
I'm so sorry about what happened to you. About what happened to him.
Why do you say you're sorry?
Huh?
Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here.
Why did you do that?
I was playing with Regent.
Regent. So she was with that beast.
And when the police showed up, they took me to check things out. Dad was dead.
For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. Wish she would tell us more about her dad.
That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so.
It has to be really scary.
Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, she's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon?
Yeah, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion. And Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon.
He died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
What? Why did you do that?
I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Is it, Mom? This is what her dad looks like. Bruh. He looks like a potato that you stuck a mustache on. That blank, soulless expression. Mood.
It's Max! Hey, where is Max now anyways?
You don't know.
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't a guy, is he? I mean, a criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now.
Hmm?
Like what?
like she's worried about shit, King. Oh my god. I need to do what Ace suggested and get like a cooling pad for my laptop because oh my god, the whole thing is so warm. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. Wonder what happened. Ringmaster's room. Probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well... What? Really? And then? My, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyway. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. What? Who was it? Someone named Trilo. Trilo? Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. Must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. That's kind of gay, Maya. Me too, she's so cute. She's 16! She's 16. No. Absolutely not. Forbidden. Absolutely not. No. 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 She's 16. Ah, a ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing here on this one. There is a ladder achievement. Making sure I get that shit. Okay, so we're going to the room. God. Stretch. Ringmaster's room. This was the ringmaster's room? Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Now you mention it, that is what he said. Wonder what... It's an interesting poster. Ah! It's a poster of Max! I want it! I want it! Nick, I want it! I want to get out of here. I want to find out what this is. It's a table for guests. There's some papers scattered on top. Ah! Look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... His salary is incredible! She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You could say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise. This document is dated a week ago. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. so many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But you didn't even notice that I took one. She already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? Emblazoned with Mac's 3 famous symbols. Look at all the stars in this poster. Must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action. Mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it. Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. Jesus, man. Have some positivity in your life, Jesus. You may not know this, but they call it a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? Scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. Aw, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. You are. You've been accused of murder twice. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it is 100% natural organic mascara. This one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mom. Ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. Huh? This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks all cheap. It's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't need to be checking all this, but I'm gonna. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed. Just look at all the walls that circus is one. Like, all country quiz champions, Ringmasters Association, Mini Golf Master, Bear Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Het Grooming Grand Prix? Wow, Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined. Uh-huh. We all good now? This is the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about it. I wasn't! How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Well, that's everything, I think. Other than these. Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool! It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing in our office? We could put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty. What if we had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick! Now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? Didn't mean to. Who knows what's coming? Seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. Ah, it's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe! How so you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, Detective. Well, I'd rather not always be working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. We have to be at the circus anyway. I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained! That's a rarity. let's get back to business now, okay? Oh man. I'm sorry, buddy. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma. Ugh, she isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe? I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth.
Don't bring up his boyfriend.
What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth? You haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth's gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Man! Man, the angsty gayness! You can hear it!
Nick?
You can hear the agony of the gay man whose lover is lost. The ringmaster at the circus murders, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Ah! Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Yee.
Pretty clear cut as far as murders go. It was discovered quickly, but there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
Oh look. What was this one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier? Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensic experts took it back and are examining it now.
And? What is so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. Victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. Problem is...
The killer's footprints aren't there.
Bingo. Where did the killer come from, and where did the killer run off to? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh my god! No! Oh, that is what it is! This is a Cotton Eye Joe killer case. Where did he come from? Where did he go? And Maximilian is really a country bumpkin. Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, I hate that I just got that. Oh. Phoenix Wright. Nobody, and no game makes me put my head in my hands more than you do. Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head. There's no way! Flying is impossible. That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Huh. What's with a hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe we can get some info about Max out of him. Crime photo added to the court record. Cool. I'm assuming I have to present Max. That makes sense. Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus town. You know what they say, bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, Belle. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. It does have very classy decorative elements. Yeesh. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. Must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Huh? Tell us about the eyewitness. Witness? You're a witness? So about the eyewitness. You know I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? Forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Too late, motherfucker. I'm going inside. I wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door says Mel on it. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. Female Patricio. Okay. Don't know why specifically female, but okay. Does it look any different? What? Postcards? Really? It auto-corrected when I sent it. Rude motherfucker. Jesus. Myron's probably worse though. Mine is not. I have my room fairly clean, actually. Bruh. Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later. Yeah, I know. This'll be fun. Wahoo. Huh? Hey Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me? Hello. Wow. Sure is a quiet one. Excuse me? Huh? Me? Yes. You work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. Got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Like any regular person would hang around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Oh, I just happen to be passing by. Don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny, I'm a performer. Actually, a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes. That's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben? Yes? Me? About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details if I may. Oh, really? I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know. This guy's so nervous he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Try to smile. Do you mind telling us about Max? Maximilian Galactica?
Max? He's not very nice. You just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes. That was okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
Can't help it. He's making me nervous.
Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now my... why... Ah, he's contagious. He is not contagious. You're just easily manipulated. And now we gotta go back to the lodgings.
Hello?
Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big wiener. A well-mounted visitor to the room with the one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. You get my joke right there? I'm not doing the laughter. I welched on, giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen and last sing. Catch my drift? Lion? This is like some kind of potion nightmare.
Come on, it was funny. Puns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh. Okay. I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two. This stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it. But you have to admit, he is kind of funny.
Ugh, no, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't. Ugh, this is gonna be great, isn't it? He's gonna gonna be laughing all the time.
Could you please tell us more about the very big circus?
It's a very big story. You sure got that kind of time? You sure you got that kind of time? Let's just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow!
Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies and TV and bowling, it's just too much competition.
But I love the circus!
I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us.
Nick, he just made a joke! Laugh!
Har 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How can anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo? Wiggity 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 what? Ugh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Boy! Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was took it out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. It's gonna be great. You know. Ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realized that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth? Well, that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean by one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep, he's got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way, just forget I said anything. But he's still hiding something about Max. I find clowns delightful.
A clown's anybody's thing? I feel like nobody likes clowns.
I find clowns delightful. This one, he had such a thing.
Uh-huh.
People keep telling me to watch Escape the Night. I'm afraid. But MatPat though. Oh, is MatPat gonna be the defining factor for you?
I still want to find... I keep forgetting to watch the thing where Mark is apparently a god of something, where he has like the red triangle marking on his face.
I want to see that. It might be. He's not in it till season 3. I can't remember who did it. I think it was the Cranberries? Something like that. Who did the song that he essentially starts quoting as he's running from zombies. God of Night. I started to watch that. Yeah. I don't know if it's like a series on YouTube or if it's on something else. Because if it's on YouTube or something, if it's on YouTube, you can wait to watch it and we'll watch it together when you're over here next year. We can put it on the list. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I could tell you a few details, but only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it! What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. His expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. This was funnier than Chuckle over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. He is not. It's just his internal monologue that's funny. To be honest, I too am funnier in my head than I am out loud. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. As I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw. Without question, without doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. That's more about Max things adding on. What now? Presents Max. He thinks he can kill the ringmaster. It's only just that he should die too. No! Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max conked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. One moment. My sister set off the fire alarm. Apparently that's something we all have to do. It's a rite of passage in this house. Weirdly enough, it's always the one in the hallway. The one in the hallway is infinitely more touchy than it is in the kitchen. It's not fire, it's the one in the hallway doesn't like anything that is not just blank air. It will go off with steam, mild smoke, literally anything. You can open the oven, even if it's had nothing in it, you can open the oven, and as soon as the heat comes out, if there is any kind of vague smell of something burning, like there was a sauce that managed to drip onto the base of the oven, and it's smoking a little bit with the heat, it will go off. The one in the hallway is so touchy. So fucking touchy. You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you. This is an atlas.
Ah, I kill myself, really. I'm dying here. He's just laughing to hear his own voice. There is a crack in the ceiling. There's a hole in the ceiling. Where's there a hole in the ceiling? Well, I was riding a pogo stick and I guess I just overdid it a little.
Overdid it a little?
What can I say? Sometimes things get a bit crazy in one's college days.
Huh?
You smacked your head into the ceiling. Okay. Move to the cafeteria then. For a sign that says keep our cafeteria clean, this shit sure ain't clean.
Ew, this place is gross.
Must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. It was 10 p.m. Y'all don't do your dishes by 10 p.m.? Jesus, man!
That reminds me, what was it the mouse said?
Said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here.
He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. Nix, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask. Well, this is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand.
Look here, Max is written on it. Must be his VIP table.
Is it a bit small to be a VIP table? Don't be putting a 10-course meal on this.
Well, he can still eat hamburgers, right?
Ugh. I may leave dishes sometimes, but I am not this fucking gross. I would not be able to stand myself at that point. It would override my executive dysfunction to do dishes. I'd be so grossed out that it would just override my executive dysfunction and I would be functional for about 10 minutes while I wash all of the dishes. There are dirty dishes all over the place. Must have been too hectic last night to clean up.
You know I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them.
Why do we have to clean up?
1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because one bears repeating.
But this is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence.
Ugh, you know I really hate dirty cafeterias.
Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. My guy, pick up a mop, you coward. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something.
Ah! Watch out, Nick, there's broken glass all over the floor.
Broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting there.
Huh?
Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him.
Him?
Yep, him. Ah, bulletin board for, bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here.
Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Juicy?
You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer.
Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. Yeah, that man doesn't know the difference between joke and seriousness, which, to be fair, love him for that, but at the same time. Well, gotta go back to the detention center, apparently. Gotta go talk with the game here. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did you just call me a sweetie? Again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've got quite a few clues. Wonderfully fabuloso! I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. Ooh, what's wrong? Quit making such a scared face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous.
heard a lot about you at the circus, Max.
Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How are those Jurassic geriatrics?
Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you?
Yes, 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 sweetie. That's why they're called jealousy. Jealousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands them, huh? I plan on getting married to her. Truly, she is my sweetie pie princess. She's 16.
Wow, that's so cool.
It's already in the works.
Oh?
That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. Went to his room right after we finished.
Found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh?
Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. Jealousy.
I can't believe you made me fucking say that. How dare you, CL? I should time you out for a few seconds.
Timeout corner for that.
And then?
I waited for him. But he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went out to do.
Do you know anything? You put it in chat.
Oh boy. Alright. Marathon time.
Even when I have the answers right in front of me, I always get slightly nervous about using the Megatama. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate a salary and such?
Exactly. We reached an understanding. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract.
That's the truth? The whole truth?
What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate lies even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This was dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The ringmaster called him. What if there was some sort of problem? Max? Perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room last night? The broken bottle. Oh, because he clocked someone, yeah. Isn't this why you were called into the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. So hiding something else. Max. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to... Ben. You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! Might as well be a magician! What the fuck? know old cars running and they do like that big poof when like there's a punch as it's like driving? I just had one of those. What the fuck? I was driving an old Tommy vehicle down the road. The thing is, I live somewhat close to the main road in and out of the town, so the one that connects the town and the motorway. So it's well used. So occasionally, I do hear weird shit like that when people drive like lorries. You can hear them really easily. Ambulances, police cars, and apparently really old cars that spit when they run. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. I mean, you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist. You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. I fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that she was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Is this Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. As the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. Man. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word. Not without Ben. Trilo? The puppet. The ventriloquist's puppet. His real name is Trilo Quist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. That puppet started flapping off at the balsa, or I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist's puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max. You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. And don't go hiding puppets. I guess we're gonna go back and give the puppet back. Huh? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick? Wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loves the ringmaster. There's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. And now Gina isn't here. Not saying how that's related. It's the same as always. Big giant mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet I wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? I'm just kidding! You already got one of these posters. You stole one of those posters. Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trilo somewhere in this room? Trilo? Oh, ventriloquist puppet. Yeah, it says cabinet, but I'm not seeing it. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed. Just look at all the... What's the circus one? There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is... That's Trilo! That's Ben's puppet! I think you're right. I'll give it back to him later. Why do I have to carry this thing? Because you are the sidekick. Sidekick carry stuff. Yeah. I carry stuff. Oh, hey Ben! Hello. Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I do indeed. Do you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Present. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun, because I know how this cut talks. Ah, Ben? This is yours, isn't it? Yes, it's mine. Here you go. Trailer quest return to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see. Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem, anyway? Don't you know how to greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? No. I would never. It was me here. Down here. You're Trilla? That's Mr. Quits to you, sir. Learn some manners before you blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quest. That better? No! Look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bitters. Use for an attorney. Trilo, we talked about insulting people. You promised. But he was mocking me. I'm not being mean to bullies. I was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trilo. Nick, what just happened? Trilo's still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet? Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet? Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Trilo Quist, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they off the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old muppet is all peanuts. Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll talk. Grant's got clobbered over the head. Yes, he did. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has handled my pants. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Don't know, back off for me, will you? It's just another one of the dorks around here. Oh, my. But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your Madonna? Regina. My lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciative, true beauty. Hence why I shall marry her. Again, she is 16. Stop it. Mary? The ringmaster's got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trilo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up! I'm made of wood! Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? Ha! If you're that interested, I'll let you in on the facts. You're going to marry Gina? That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. You know, I know you think that, but what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song. Gave her a song? Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me, 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 me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... The rest is private. I didn't even need to know that much. The melody is pretty good. Those lyrics. So I need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trilo's here. Oh, Trilo's here. What do you mean? You can talk normally now? Hey, buttface! Ah! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once for all. Trilo? Enough jibber jabber. Let's get to court already. Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Ah. How much do I have to do? Oh, not too much. I wonder what happened with Ben and Trilo. Quite a pair of those two. Oh no. Now what? Yo! Jesus. Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. Ah, my badge! That monkey stole it. What? Mr. Attorney, that face is so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina! You, that monkey! Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge! Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. I don't get my badge back after next fashion. By the way, that monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Monkey. Money? God, my shoulders are stiff. The monkey is called Money. Yes! Well, the rich ape just stole my Tony's badge. I'm gonna forget that back.
I'll see what I can do, even if I have money problems. Eh? Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. It's pretty funny.
I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
Huh? You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with.
What?
He's never that kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming.
Yeah. I don't know why CL decided that was a good idea to put in chat. And I don't know why it was a good idea for me to read it out loud.
Oh, I see.
Go to modes. Guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown.
You mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trilo?
What do you mean, hanging around?
Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me.
Cheeto told you he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Pretty cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo.
Like sand to the hourglass, so are the days of the circus.
Medina, you were proposed to, weren't you?
Proposed to?
No, that won't be for a while.
Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Triller both said otherwise, so they asked for a hand in marriage.
Oh, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
Forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for a hand, not Regina directly.
So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya?
Huh? What?
What do you Hellfire. Max Trilo.
Wait, you do realize that Trilo is a puppet?
Huh? I don't get that he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. A bit stiff.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. But he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time. Ugh. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right?
Scenic? Scenic? It just took a while for the audience to joke to find its audience.
So, what can I do for you? You remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? Really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? You can stop your lofty track. I would like to talk. So, about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know? That means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top.
Sounds like Pearly.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She's seen these dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, one very funny clown every day. Funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. That explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply without complications. You ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my Tawny's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. Makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Huh? What's that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! I'm allowed to say stuff like that? Uh-huh. I'm in my big missing my wife hours. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Virginia's family.
Who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying.
I mean, right now?
Of course! Shall we go? Should go with him or wait a while? Go with Mo. Jesus. You stole a fucking muffler from a car? Goddamn. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Both my wives, Brad is dubbed Fossa my girl wife and Minnie my boy wife. Oh my god, I have boy wife status. Excellent. Also, fucking mood, Phoenix. Can't go up 2 flights of stairs without huffing and puffing like you've just run a marathon. Anyway, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today.
Huh? That's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Must be careful to make sure you got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
Maybe, except not today. Ooh. I actually took my asthma meds.
Oh my god.
I don't have asthma, I'm just weak as shit. Currently trying to take her home with small sibling and friend. I am remembering to hydrate, since I don't have channel points for y'all to do that with me yet. And small as shit. I'm weak and small and disabled and you can't fucking judge me. I could probably deadlift you. Most people could. I do not weigh that much.
Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror, everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap knockoff wristwatch. Look at this, it's a trophy, and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it! Your badge, it's right here!
Rifle spot on label. Thanks, you really saved me.
Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
It's a ring.
There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Yeah, from Trilo to Regina. See how being able to lift me is still a terrifying prospect. This to I getting ready for the Ren Fair and we found out that one shirt actually fit me due to muscle gain. Here's the thing. Yes to muscle. Yes to muscle. My poet shit. Suffering from success. Yeah. My poet shit, it doesn't fit. No! God! Ugh, the disadvantages. God, trying to find shit that fit me the other day was a nightmare. 'Cause, like, I have to... the arms were too tight. Ugh. God damn. The disadvantages of being on the pathway to muscle mommy status. Poet shit doesn't fit, but you got simp, so. I'm answering nothing without a lawyer present. And Phoenix doesn't count. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow.
I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow.
Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. When I went to switch my backup shirt and the shoulders plus chest was too tight. Oh. I couldn't breathe. No! Damn it. Man. You're trying to get that muscle mommy status and it's disadvantages. Disadvantages of being strong as fuck. God. I'm small enough that trying to find extra small shit, like 2XS, nightmare. Absolute fucking nightmare. XS, extra small, fine. Can find that, no problem. 2XS? Bruh. Not gonna lie, not how I wanted to start my day today. Sad hours. This is warm. God. Right. I have one shirt that actually fits me here with me. I'm not going home for the next 3 days. Oh, God. You have to see if they have any, shirts that fit you at the Renfer. Oh, you're boiling too? Yeah. I am boiling. And I'm currently in as minimal as I can get without it being inappropriate. Which essentially just means a vest top and shorts. I don't want to try any on. Fair. I was too sad. Oh god, these headphones are killing me. No wives. It's hot. It is hot. Couldn't sleep with a blanket yesterday because it was too warm. Shit. Well, lunch has been called, so I'm gonna go grab me some noms, and then we'll be back to do the first part of this trial. So, had to sleep on the sheets like a heathen. Yes, same. Same.
Hey guys, I'm back. Had good noms. I have more water. I'm still kind of warm, but you know, we're working on that. Good morning, Max.
Max?
Milk.
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. I would not be able to function if I had a glass of milk. I'm lactose intolerant.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick, Max is really nervous.
That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd. No, 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 no. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now, the dashing young lawyer flying fabulously from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. My guy... Do I see a man or something? Yeah, clearly. You know, you said a couple streams ago, Ace, that I should get like a cooling mat for my laptop. I really should. My laptop is shockingly warm right now. The ambient heat in the air is not helping. But yeah, my whole laptop, my whole keyboard is warm. And that is terrifying. Like, if I try to put my finger just past the caps lock on the left side of my laptop where it's flat, I cannot have my finger on there for more than 2 seconds before I have to pull it away. It is that hot. It's terrifying. And now the case of one... What? Your Honor, get on with it. Oh, I'm sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactica. Sounds more friendly. I don't know if that is that's to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, I am gonna win this one. You just shut your fucking mouth. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. I did not count. Did you hear me? You must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero, zilch, nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you asked? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything.
I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to being arrogant and annoying.
What you learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like gonna bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Yes, man. Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective De Gumshoe, get up here. Now!
Damn, lady. Chill. Sorry to keep you from work, but I'm sure you need every penny you can earn. Detective. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I'd like to see you. I'd like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. She doesn't give a damn that he calls her sir. To be honest, damn Montgomery's classist. As if you didn't fucking know this from last time. Of course she is. Alright, detective, you may proceed with your testimony. On the night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in a big town to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. I see. He was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? Well, it was such a big deal, maybe about an inch and a half on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Snow. Here, see, there's gotta be more to this. Huh? What's the matter, Nick? You should take a look at the court record. What do you mean you need to take a look at the court record? What were you doing the night of the crime? A wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say?
20-pound box? Okay, that's just over half of my weight, I think. No, wait. I don't know how much 20 pounds is in kilos. Oh no, it was just pretty fucking heavy. Okay, so it's about as heavy as my cat. Never mind. It's not half my weight. Half my weight would be 20 kilos. Which is like twice the weight of this box. Okay. Wait. What do you mean 9 kilos? It's heavy. Gumshoe, you need to work out your arms more if 20 pounds is heavy. Jesus Christ, man. This may be my only chance, so Belle might as well ask some questions. What about it? About the contents. Okay. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? So they wanted the bottle in that huge box? I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Sure.
This one.
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. You haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No. I bet he made it as brute magic. I'm sure he did. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event for now. Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
I mean, all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
No, you're not off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to being so and unable to take a hit. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I'd like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. You must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well.
Probably. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Trilo Quist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor. Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was the one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilty or innocent, dared by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
I think I'm rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. There's something to be desired, so to speak.
Ooh. Hang on.
Ooh, nice. Something set up for family later. Don't worry about it. It's just the lyrics. It leaves something to be desired, so to speak. Trilo, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up. Just look at your nose. You wouldn't think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly. I want to punch you in the face. I mean, you got a chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order, order! I'd imagine know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting my testimony. You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed. Yes, ma'am. I think. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. Clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He's the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? The police showed up and took Magic Boy away. So Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You sure of that? Without doubt, he had a silk hat cloak and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, Trust Boy. Well, since you weren't with him, could that mean the clown committed the crime? It's a good point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why is that? It's an absolute proof. It still can't. It was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for his hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you have to say? Okay. Gosh, it's the boss again today.
Yeah, that usually happens whenever Uncommon is on the stand. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo? That's right. That makes him a killer. There was only one person heading that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense, and Max one with suspicious character. So to the story that meets the eye. Is there something amiss here? Ben only saw Max? It's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? You only saw Max. Does it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? What else do you suppose this witness could have seen? It's the victim. That's correct. If Trilla was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Was that according to the defendant? Unlikely story. And Maximilian Galactico was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room. Why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? See, it seems at this stage I had no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. Oh, brilliant, Judge Monsieur. Now let's move along with the testimony. Surely wouldn't have to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick? Wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah? I think so. I don't know anymore. They're basically one person. Oh, around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time is it? Huh? I think it was around, I'd say after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can you believe that we were just standing outside in that weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone. What? Who said we were waiting for someone? Mr. Phoenixite, we can all do without your offhanded theories. But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? For his sweetie pie. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He's waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. What? You're waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Is this true? Oh, I can't really ask me that question. Oh, guess who I was waiting for that night? What's more important is what I saw. Don't you forget it. Well, Puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. Alright. There was obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. What did you just say? The witness told the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there's a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to... Oh! Jesus! There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina. Hey, don't volunteer things. Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth.
Were you or were you not waiting for Gina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was.
I was waiting to propose to her. You were what? Did you propose? She's 16.
What's the matter? You think the humans have a monopoly on marriage?
I mean, people have married ghosts and inanimate objects. I really can't say much. That matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. You have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. Yeah, well.
Don't be so surprised I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. Kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
You have not. Going to propose. You. A puppet.
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
Exactly.
His honor is looking a little less honorable right now. She's 16. Christ. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue your cross-examination.
What was with that sigh at the end?
What was it exactly you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was going to give her a numbskull. The only thing I could find that would match Regina's beauty.
Answer this question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Engagement ring? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this joke has gone on too far. Time for this to end right here. But just because we're like they're about to lash at almost anything, and if that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet is... Oh, I advise you to cut this argument short. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony, specifically about the engagement ring? I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Sure, man. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her. Damp.
Ring.
Trilo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it?
What are you talking about?
Oh, because they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring?
Ah, that's mine. Give it back. Thief, thief.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said in the end I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? What is going on here?
That's fun. Say something.
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilo. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money?
Like Frank Falls? Ah, that filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fights in my court. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word. Ah, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he could find and gather them up. Shiny things? Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you? I suppose it was that time, that night? The night of the crime? What did you just say? Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right around when you saw the defendant walk past. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? I need to look at the names when I do the voice. Well, I guess you might be able to say that. It might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Stuck monkey sound effect.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. There's nothing to do with anything, especially now they committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what it has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand.
I would admit a thing, not I, Mr. Trilo Quist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring snatching monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was bumping his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be?
Testimony has a flaw. I'm also bad at exercise, but you know. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Contradiction? Witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there's no possible way this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It's entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that someone slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ah! I told you so many times you think you know my story's not changing.
You've already changed your story, stick boy. I'm sure it will change some more.
Where there is only one lie, there are usually more hidden behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina, but it doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. He said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. Pretty sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means the money didn't show up until after you saw Max?
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see, I'd say about,
I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. Tab. Present the broken bottle. True, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Gina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal, it was just an argument. A disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Before we handle that, we must wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is, on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would ever just up and say good evening to his rival. Are you saying this witness is lying? Just trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? I didn't tell a single lie, honestly. It's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He saw a different person. It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If it truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means that there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That's why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. Up in the world, Would the defense kindly explain who it was that Trilo saw that evening then? Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah. I suppose you got a point there. It was the Russell Berry. The victim himself, was it not? You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. Bless me. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster of Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Wah. Order, order! How do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man, but once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness had clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. 3 symbols? Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ow! Yes, we know. The silk hat, the cloak, and white roses. Silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They didn't even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been anyone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. What? Miss Von Karma. You have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant. Well, if that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes! I think we finally want to point to this one. Well, that's very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Wright. What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but, what? Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that an answer to that question evidence that clearly establishes one thing. There is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. And that is where we're gonna leave it for stream. Because, how the... Well, come on with something up her sleeve, huh? Yep, just like her father before her. Although how that man procreated, I have no fucking clue. He is ugly as sin. Anyway. Right. Okay, I'm gonna note down what we're doing. Playing attorney in turnabout. Big okay, so Spark Notes. Yeah, Spark Notes for me. Have the intro to crime. Trilo plus then witness. There we go. Okay. I need to glue that. Got a ribbon that keeps its spot, so. Okay. So we're gonna have a new witness next time, which I think is gonna be Mo. I think it's Mo is the next one. But I'm going off vibes. I don't remember exactly. I think it is Mo, because said eyewitness. Or at least that he could corroborate that it was quote unquote Max at the scene of the crime. So we're there. Oh. God. Just stiff shoulders. Well, I do love Ace Attorney, but I'm definitely leaving it there for the day. because we've done 2 parts. My throat is starting to hurt, but it isn't really bad yet. And my laptop is glaringly warm. Like, terrifyingly so. So I'm gonna end stream here for now. Let my laptop rest and cool before I try uploading the VOD. Take care of yourself, make sure to drink water. I am definitely drinking water, don't worry. Want juice or something, don't worry, I'm drinking plenty. It only took 1 bout of dehydration to realise. Which was prior to my holiday, by the way. It was prior. I was dizzy for like 2 days straight. I felt like I couldn't walk around properly. And then I made myself some sweet tea and was taking a sip every couple of seconds. And then I found that my dizziness was lowering. I wasn't feeling as out of it as usual. And I figured out I had basically been drinking minimal amounts. And I was suffering from dehydration. Because I didn't think about how much I was sweating versus how much I was drinking. I was not putting enough water into myself, so yeah. I'm making sure to drink more now, don't worry. I have drank 2 coffees so far, and a glass of water. I know coffee doesn't technically count as, like, full hydration, but it counts as something. Drinking a coffee is better than drinking nothing. Put it to you that way. But, yeah. I'll leave it there. Gonna let my laptop cool down, let myself cool down. And hopefully I'll get the VOD up soon. Probably leave my laptop for like an hour at minimum, just to let it cool down. Because it's scarily warm. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day, week, month. And I will see you in the next stream for the next part of Ace Attorney. Bye! Oh, and say congrats to Kevin the Tablet for not freezing or stuttering at all during the stream. He did great.